So a while back I made a video talking about how Aghanim's actions of messing around with the Continuum device started the countdown for the Great Confluence, and recently I made a video where I proved that the events in the Dragon's Blood anime and the events in the Dota 2 game are taking place in two alternate universes in separate realities. And in this video I'm going to talk about why I think the anime universe is going to merge with the Dota universe in the Great Confluence. But before we begin, I gotta say that this video is part of a bigger theory that is split up into multiple parts, and these theory videos are interconnected like shown here. Yes, I know this might look confusing, but all you need to know for now is that you are currently watching this video right here, and I highly recommend you to watch the videos that came before this video to properly understand the things that I'm going to say in this video. And the links for all of the related videos are in the description box below if you want to check them out. But if you already watched the previous videos of this theory, let's begin this video. So to recap, in the Aghanim's Continuum theory video, I said that Aghanim's actions of messing around with the Continuum device started the countdown for the Great Confluence. And in that video I said that although the Great Confluence seems to be the merging of the Hon and the Dota 2 universes, there seems to be a couple of other universes that is going to merge with the Dota 2 universe in this Great Confluence. And I have reason to believe that one of these other universes is the anime universe, because from the looks of it, the anime universe is actually in the process of merging with the Dota 2 universe as we speak, because we did get two personas and one hero that is based on the characters of the Dragon's Blood anime, and I strongly believe that they crossed over from the anime universe into the original Dota 2 universe, which is the universe that we play the Dota 2 game in. Because as I went through the voice lines of these anime characters, I found some pretty interesting things, because this voice line from Marcy clearly states that she is from another universe and doesn't belong here. Nah, I was just kidding. I'm obviously gonna leave Marcy out of this because her voice lines aren't really that insightful, but there are a bunch of voice lines from the Dragon Knight's persona that gives us indications that he somehow jumped from the anime universe and into the original universe. And by the way, from here onwards I'm going to refer to these two universes as the anime universe and the original universe to avoid confusion. So with this in mind, listen to these voice lines.
That's strange. The last thing I remember. Have I been here before? Oh yeah, this place. What day is it?
So as you can see, these voice lines show that Davion is sort of confused as to how he ended up in the Battle of the Ancients, aka the Dota 2 game, because as we saw in the Dragon's Blood anime, the Ancients' power is only starting to take hold in the anime universe, and therefore the Battle of the Ancients haven't started in the anime universe just yet. And there is a voice line from the Dragon Knight's persona that confirms this fact.
After Mirana's story about that cave, to be honest, I was expecting worse.
So Davion have every right to be confused in this situation. So is he in the future? Well, according to the voice lines that we just listened to, the persona Davion also seems to believe that he is in the future. But apparently this Dragon Knight's persona actually have a couple of voice lines that will play if you kill the normal Davion with the Davion persona. And these voice lines show that the persona Davion soon finds out that he's not in the future, but he's actually in a separate reality that also have another Davion in it.
Die, imposter!
So here we can see that the persona Davion thinks that the normal Davion is an imposter trying to act like him, but then he finds out that the person that he killed is actually an alter ego of himself from another reality.
Okay, this is just weird.
So as you can see, these voice lines show that the persona Davion and the normal Davion aren't the younger and the older versions of the same character, but are actually two separate Davions from different realities or alternate universes. And this fact is further confirmed by the voice lines that Mirana's persona has towards the normal Davion. And even in this case, the persona Mirana first mistakes the normal Davion for the anime Davion.
It's like old times, eh, Davion? I don't suppose you forgot to wear those pants the Invoker gave you. Or if we die, at least we die together.
But then she soon figures out that the normal Davion is not the same as the anime Davion.
You're not my Davion, are you?
So all of this shows that these anime characters didn't travel into the future, but they have somehow crossed over from the anime universe and into the original universe. So this means these personas and the hero Marcy are literal crossovers from the Dragon's Blood anime. And this further proves the point I made in my anime alternate universe theory video, where I said that the characters that we see in the Dragon's Blood anime are just alter egos of the characters that we have in the Dota 2 game from an alternate reality. And you can clearly see that these anime personas are just alter egos of the original Dota 2 heroes that we have in game, because the anime Davion is relatively younger and way more talkative than the Davion we have in game, while the differences between the two Miranas becomes pretty apparent when you look at their appearances. But now you must be wondering, how did the anime characters end up in the original universe? Well, that is where our friend Aghanim and his Continuum device comes in, because I believe Aghanim is the reason why these anime characters have been making their way into the Dota 2 game in the recent times. Because when Aghanim messed with the Continuum device, he accidentally summons a bunch of alter egos of himself from the multiverse and into the original Dota 2 universe. So it's not that far off to think that maybe these anime characters also got sucked into the original universe in a similar way because of the activation of the Continuum device. And this would explain why the characters from the anime universe have been making their way into the Dota 2 game in the recent times. And this would also explain why the hero Marcy and the personas of Davion and Mirana looks out of place when they are compared with the other existing Dota 2 heroes, because they are simply not from this universe. So this means they have intentionally made all of these anime crossovers look different from the existing Dota 2 heroes to show that they are literally from another universe or an alternate reality. And I gotta say, this is a pretty cool move. However, that being said, this doesn't mean that I approve this move of making some heroes look aesthetically different from the other heroes from the Dota 2 roster. And personally, I don't mind these two personas looking anime-like because they are just skins. And the defining aspect of a persona is the fact that it's a different take on the hero. So them being anime-like is totally fine. But that's not the case for Marcy because she is a hero. So they should have just made Marcy's base model match with the heroes in game and released a persona for her that makes her more anime-like. And this way Marcy's base model won't look out of place in game, and the anime fans do have the option to get the anime Marcy persona if they like. And to be honest, they should have released this Marcy persona when she was released into the game initially, similar to the way how Monkey King got released together with his Arcana. So I really think Valve should consider doing this, because it will fix this problem of this one hero feeling like it doesn't belong in this game, and this solution will make everyone happy including Valve, because this way Valve gets to sell a persona and the anime fans get the option to buy this persona to make Marcy look more anime-like, while also making Marcy's base model better fit with the Dota 2 roster at the same time. But anyways, with that aside, all of this also shows that Valve might have intentionally made the anime storyline different from the original Dota 2 lore, because they wanted to open up the concept of the Dota multiverse for the Great Confluence, and they knew exactly what they were doing, because like I said in my anime alternate universe theory video, the second season of the anime strongly leaned towards the Dota multiverse concept a lot, and I think they did this on purpose, because I think this was an Easter egg that they dropped in the anime to hint about the upcoming Great Confluence in the Dota 2 game. Because if you look at the description of the Great Confluence in the Void Spirits lore, it says that there are multiple realities that is gonna merge with the Dota 2 universe in the Great Confluence, and we already know that the Horn universe is one of these other realities, and all of the things that I discussed in this video strongly suggest that the anime universe is also another one of these universes that is gonna merge with the Dota universe in the Great Confluence. But unlike the Horn universe, the anime universe is already in the process of merging with the Dota 2 universe, because we did get a couple of anime crossovers already in game. So this means as the Great Confluence approaches closer and closer, we can expect more anime related crossover content to make its way into Dota 2 in the future. So yeah, that's it for this video guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos like this, and comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the things that I talked about in this video. And also don't forget to watch the other videos that I mentioned in this video, like the Aghanim's Continuum theory video and the anime alternate universe theory video, to get a full understanding of what I said in this video. And I'll leave the links for all of the related videos in the description box below, so you guys can check them out if you like. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.